Hello, everyone. Welcome back for week 9 of your PE instruction. Can you believe that we have been in school for 9 weeks already? It is going by so fast. So, this week we are going to wrap up what we have been working on for nutrition. So, when you go to do your warm up, it's going to be the same warm up that you did last week. After your warm up, you're going to click on what's on my plate. This is a story. It's going to be a good review about what my plate is and the food groups and what types of foods go into the food groups. So you're going to go ahead and listen to that to have a good review. And then you are going to go to this My Plate match game and you are going to work on testing what you know about the food groups. So a good review and do that activity. So as we take a look at your standards that we are working on, we have kindergarten. You are learning to know the difference between healthy and unhealthy foods. So that food group, if it can fit in the food group, it's pretty much a healthy food. If it can't fit into the food group or on my plate, it's an unhealthy food. First grade, you are learning to identify the food groups. So my plate is helping you learn to identify the 5 food groups and which foods go into those food groups. And then second grade, you want to be able to group the foods into the correct food groups. So that story, your warm up, the activity that you're doing should all tie into those standards for each grade level so that as you wrap up nutrition this week, you have a good understanding of my plate, the food groups, healthy and unhealthy foods. So the activity that we are doing this week in PE is just that, working on healthy and unhealthy foods. So there are going to be bean bags with foods on each bean bag, and the students are going to be in teams, and each team is going to have a shopping bag, and they have to go down and scoop up a healthy food, just as if they were shopping for food, and bring it back and put it in their team's bag. And then if they scoop up an unhealthy food, they can take that unhealthy food and put it in another team's bag. And in order for that team to get rid of that unhealthy food, they have to do a designated amount. So I'll say 10 of the exercise that's on their shopping bag. So some of them have like lunges, jumping jacks, push-ups, curl-ups. So once they do the exercise to burn off that junk food, they can return it to the beanbag area and then choose a healthy food or choose a unhealthy food and give it to another team. So after you've done everything on in the classroom today, if you have time, I want you to go into your pantry and your fridge and kind of look through and see if you can get like a paper plate. And I want you to kind of go through and pick out what foods you have that are healthy and what foods you have that are unhealthy. And then after you do that, can you place those foods into the right food group? So do a little bit of experimenting at your own home to see what kind of healthy and unhealthy foods you have and what kind of foods you have that would fall into the food groups on my plate. So I hope you enjoy your nutrition, the last week of your nutrition lesson this week. And I look forward to seeing you next week with our new unit of instruction. Bye.